Hey.
Welcome to Living 757. Guys, we're so excited to be here today. The weather's nice.
I know.
Yes.
But
Yes.
while we're
Summer.
talking about nice weather, it's driving weather, right?
Right.
Got to
is.
address something with you.
Okay.
Okay, so the other day we're on a meeting, right? We're on this meeting, and Quincy's daughter is driving, and I am part of the Ashland Protection Squad.
Did I miss that?
Oh yeah, you weren't in the meeting yet, Patricia, but Quincy was backseat driving so bad, micromanaging, Ashland driving. Yes, you were backseat driving.
First of all, I was in the front seat, so that's called side street driving, or side seat driving. Sorry, I got these Invisalign in my mouth. I'm trying to not spit everywhere.
Side seat
Side seat driving. That's what I was doing. That's what it's called. All right, because I'm not gonna be a dad sitting in the back seat, telling her. Hey,
I mean,
make
I would
sure
never
that
go
you-"
in the back. I would be like a side.
No. So like that was, and that wasn't bad. Like I'm really calm. You should see how her mom is. So I
So
said.
Sabrina was in the
That's
front, or
because
you
No,
were in the
no,
front?
so
are aware of
Sabrina-
realistic dangers.
Huh?
But okay, I have to rewind. Side seat driving.
Yes.
That makes it sound like you're a colonial woman, like in a dress, with your legs hanging over one side of the car.
Really?
Side saddle.
Let me explain something. Okay.
Why do I?
Y'all,
did that pop into my head?
y'all mothers are the worst side seat drivers. Why? Because when y'all are in the front seat, if you look at the floorboard on the passenger side, you have foot dents in it because y'all think that y'all can stop the brakes on
Yes.
y'all side. Be like, you know what?
I can
like
stop
it's
right
fine.
away. if
I
miss
do
a
that
break.
when
I
Keith's
mean-
driving.
Exactly. So you talking about me?
Oh,
like,
I would never do that. Like if I'm going in the sideway, like you just try to, like you're driving as well? Oh
Right.
no, I don't like doing that.
Right. But
No,
y'all.
like if you're the passenger in the front seat and
Yeah.
you see something and you're not sure the driver sees it, don't
Exactly.
you like,
You.
like
No, I
slam
hold
your foot on the
myself.
ground?
I don't use my leg. I just
you
use my
knock
leg.
a hole
I know.
in the floorboard. But now, speaking of holes in the floorboard, now she, we're at the point right now where she's got her learner's permit and she's even driven us to Richmond. Like we've let her drive us to Richmond.
That's a lot of trust, a lot of confidence.
Because I'm okay with teaching. So what you heard was just me helping her get straight backing up. But I've trusted her to drive us like over 40 to 60 miles. So she is a really good young driver and she's on her way to get a license, which means next it's time to get a car. So her grandmother was like, I can give her my car. And of course, kids don't care what type of car. This girl actually said, my first car, I would like it to be a Tesla. And I was like, first of all, the only car you're gonna get with a T and an A is a Toyota. Okay, that's what I told her. So her
God
mother.
bless America, guys. Because in
Her
my country,
mother-
it's no car when
No,
you...
look,
No.
I remember my first car, and I don't believe a kid should get the best car for their first car. Because where do you
Never,
go
never,
from there?
Never, exactly.
You go down from there when you can't afford to keep up that lifestyle that your parents gave you. So I was like, my first car cost me $900. And my parents bought the car for me and didn't even tell me. They used my money to buy that piece of crap car that has now developed
How
me.
long you been holding the money? Like for how many years?
Oh man, I was working for a long time.
And then they used your own
And
money
they took
to
my
get a
money
car?
and bought
Wait.
that hatchback of a vehicle with no power steering, no
So were they like,
power
here, buddy,
windows.
here's a present.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, and we used your money to
Oh
buy it.
my God! You know what? I was
But
so.
we were
That's
lucky because
diabolical.
in my country you don't even get a car. I never have a car in my country. My
Really?
first car was in America. Of course.
Wow.
Welcome to the third world countries. You have to work for 3 years and then make math and see if you can, keep the car.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to. I mean, unless your parents, your family comes from rich families,
Yeah.
you don't have a car. And what, a Tesla? BMW? Hell no. A Fusca, like a Fiat 600, the little chiquitico, the huevito, Fiat 600, $500. Yeah, the little chiquitico,
Right.
wee.
Right.
And
Okay.
it is not automatically, so you have to
This
be,
is Living
standards car.
757 gone wild.
Okay,
Stay
hold
tuned.
up.
We
So
call it Fusca.
my first car was a Ford Escort 1985 hatchback. Your first car, when you finally got your first car, was
It was
what?
here in America, and it was a Mercedes.
Oh, you know what? I'm done talking to you.
But that's what I'm saying.
No.
Bless America.
You're done.
my ex-husband get it from me.
You were done.
No,
What
I
is
didn't
your
win my
first
car.
I had a Mazda Protege.
Oh, she had a Mazda.
So a Mazda Protege,
And
I
it
remember
sounds
those.
fancy, but Proteges are not
Oh no,
fancy.
the Proteges were just like a bottom of the line
Yeah.
Mazda little.
It was safe though. It had all the safety features.
Right, right.
And that was what was important because my parents knew I was going to be a bad driver.
Well, my car, my
At least I
ex-husband
can be
get it for
honest.
me, okay?
That
Then
was
I
your
work.
first car. My
no,
first car.
okay, the first one that I bought it myself, it was a Toyota Scion.
Then say that. Then
Just,
make me
there
feel
you go.
better. Make me feel better.
Toyota Scion. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
All
because
right.
that one I work for it. Yes.
Okay, so
Good
so
job.
when it does come to cars, like there are some features in cars that I'm not sure if you guys are aware of. One feature that people don't really know about, this is the gas tank indicator. Some people are confused, like when they're in their car and they pull up to a gas tank, they pull up to the gas station, and they'd be like, oh crap, what side of the gas tank is on my car? So if you
Empty
look,
and
there's
full.
an arrow right there
Yeah.
to either the left or the right of the gas tank, and that lets you know what side of your car, so you
Okay,
don't make a
what is
mistake.
hard to not got clear on that picture? Empty, E is for empty, full. What is the problem with that?
What you mean? What's the problem?
What you say
He
there
was
was
talking about the arrow points to the
Oh.
side of your car
Oh, good.
that
No,
the
okay,
gas
okay.
tank
Yes,
is
yes.
on.
So,
Okay,
yes,
got it,
so,
got it.
so right there in the center,
See
the
the arrow
arrow
to the left
will
of
point
it?
to the side of the car that your gas tank is on. That
Okay,
way you don't
got
make the
it,
mistake
got it.
and pull into a gas
You're talking
gas
about
station.
where the
And then you
cap
have to
is
live.
located. Just say easy for Patricia.
Well, I
I
think I
have to
did.
use that hack every time. Well, I had to every time I pulled into a gas station.
I'm still forgetting
When
that.
I
It's
had
in
a
my
gas
left,
car.
it's in my
Right.
right.
All you
I'm
gotta
doing
do
like-
is look at your little center console part in front of
Okay,
your steering wheel.
Quincy, I
All
will
right.
do that from now on.
All right, good.
Good.
Now, so another one is stability control. I don't know if y'all know about the stability control, but you'll see the illustration there, but you can do this so it's right there on your car. So see there? It doesn't mean that you're driving like Ashley and sliding over and
Whoa.
skidding into other people's
Whoa,
lanes.
don't talk about shade like that.
It's a stability control button, and this essentially helps people understand. So it's electronic stability, I'll say that. And then it closely monitors your steering to determine when your car might be going out of control. So if you ever want to make sure that you have the computer's help, press that button.
And
okay?
how do you do donuts?
My car always
When you
has
do
the
donuts?
computer's
You cannot do donuts with it automatically.
You should not be doing donuts.
I did donuts
okay?
back in the
I want to
time.
eat some donuts, but yeah. So, like those are just a few
Just
car
kidding.
features that you guys
But now that
should
you
know.
have your cars running and ready to go, let's head to the ocean front because we have a lot of events coming this summer season. And one of the biggest events that I love it because it's for everyone, for the whole families, is the Virginia Beach favorite summer location tradition, the Beach Blanket Cinema.
Ooh, say
They're
that fast.
coming back.
Beach blanket.
Beach Blanket
Blanket
Cinema.
Cinema.
Okay, you can grab, your chairs, your blankets, your family and friends, and enjoy a movie under the stars right here in the ocean front. This is gonna happen during June, enjoying the special movies on the 29th Street, and June from June 18th, to June the 25th. It's gonna
Okay.
be. They have on the website a lot of different movies that they're gonna be playing. So this is fine because you can go with family and friends. Just bring the blanket, some snacks, and voila, enjoy the movies.
Beach blanket and try not to
Beach
spit
blanket.
on
I know.
everybody.
When
Yeah.
I say it fast, it's
So
but it's a
then-
nice event.
Yeah, and then from Virginia Beach to the other side of the water on the peninsula, guys, the Hampton Jazz and Music Festival is coming back once again. This is just an annual festival, and it presents the opportunity for us to marvel and appreciate the many visitors who journey here to enjoy American music at its best, okay? This is a celebration with your friends and your family, culture, music, and life. So definitely, you see the information right there, folks. Go out and go get your tickets and enjoy some good music.
Yes, jazz.
Yes, and last but not least, you guys, Pride is coming, and it's one of the most fun times of year all over Hampton Roads. There is an event in Newport News at Tradition Brewing.
Yes.
Sorry.
It is.
Sorry,
a
guys.
Company.
I forgot to write down where the location of that one was, but there are a bunch of events. There's also the block party at Town Point Park. That's taking place June 26th. Pride Fest at Town Point Park is June 27th. And then the final event of Hampton Roads Pride is Pride at the Beach, and that's June 28th. That's the Sunday from 3 to 10 p.m. So make sure you check out the Pride events. They're happening all over Hampton Roads, the 26th through the 28th of June.
All right.
Yes.
Cool deal. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing going.
Yes, we have an amazing show.
Yes, so much fun. Let's get this summer show started. I am swimming down to Florida to go back to swim with sharks.
And we have the best coffee in the 757.
Oh, yeah, and later, Andra Cross, he's going to close the show out. But first, it's summer break, but it's time to learn something. All right, stick around. The coolest show in town is just getting started. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Ladies, as you can see, you're playing around because we're clearly summer break.
I'm gonna win.
Yeah,
Summer win.
it's summer break, right? But around here, school is back in session, okay? And our next guests, they are known for keeping our kids here in the Hampton area very smart when it comes to math. But I'm interested to learn how much fun, how much fun can math be? right?
Not so fun for me.
Right, so to help us out, we have Miss Caldwell and Miss Klein.
Yay.
Welcome, ladies, to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all look like y'all make
You
math
can
fun.
come a little close right now.
Yeah, you look like you make math a little fun. I
We
see
try,
you got,
we
you got a
try.
little bit of the tattoos on your
Yeah, a little
arm.
bit, little bit.
Yeah. 6'7", Paul.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a math thing. But
Yes.
first, we have to congratulate you because
Yes.
a couple of
Kudos
weeks
to you.
ago, we mentioned that you got 5th place in America's, favorite teacher or America's top teacher competition?
America's favorite
How is
Favorite
teacher.
teacher
that?
comes-
How
yeah.
was that emotion? Like I know that you were 5th place.
Yes, roller coaster. It was humbling. It was honoring. It was just an all-around amazing experience. I get to do what I love every day, and it was
Yeah.
kind of recognized, so that was really cool.
Now that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, Miss Caldwell, how long have y'all been teaching together?
We've been teaching together for 3 years, but it feels like forever. You know, we have such a dynamic duo, you know, so I
you
love
saying
working
that
with
'cause
her.
she's standing
No,
next
absolutely not. Absolutely
Ladies,
not.
all what I can say, my respects to you because I teach Spanish in church and elementary, and that is a task. It's not an easy task.
I would have never known all that playing around you was just doing.
I have 40 kids. Quincy.
All right, well, I got
I
my.
have 2 little kids, and they're hard to handle, so
Yeah,
Thank you,
kudos
thank
to you,
you,
girls.
thank you.
Yeah, so we got we got a game that we
Yes.
would like to play, and you guys are pretty confident
Yeah.
that we may not be able to do well in it.
Yeah, well, no, we have some confidence in you. It's a game that we kind of created just using what our kids were telling us they like to do. They like friendly competition and they like working together. So we created a target number game.
Okay.
And we added y'all to our PowerPoint so you guys can be involved.
Stop it.
So we have all
my
3
God.
of you
Ashley
here.
and Patricia.
Yes,
hold on.
yes.
You are
gotta-
covering Patricia.
Hold
Move,
on, I have to
move.
get out of the way
Okay,
so y'all
yeah,
can
there
see.
you go.
There's
Yes,
Patricia.
yes.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
There
Is
we
that
see.
you in your church suit?
That is not a church suit. That is clearly an Easter suit. That
Yes,
suit
it
very
is.
bright.
I love it.
All right.
Yeah.
and
That's just a little bit of what we do for our kids. We
Cool.
take them and we put them in the PowerPoint
Right.
and everything.
That's you, right there.
Yeah.
Let's start. Let's play the game.
All right, so what's the first thing?
So the first thing that you do is you guys get your paddles and we'll put a question up there
Okay.
and you'll be timed to see how quickly you can answer it. So the first one, it's integer practice. So you just have to look at the image and tell us what's colder, -2 degrees or -10 degrees. And we'll count down from like 5 and you'll write your answer on your paddle and you won't show anybody. And as soon as you're done, make sure you cover your answers. And as soon as you're done, you'll come and you'll run to us. If your answer is correct, we'll say, get an arrow. And on those arrows, there are other integers. And then the team who has the integer that's closest to our target number will win a prize. Class incentives and stuff
I
like
like
that.
winning.
So,
Nice. Okay.
so
Gotcha.
the first question, what's colder, -2 degrees or -10 degrees? Yep, yes. Get an arrow.
Yeah.
Try again. Get an arrow, Ashley.
I mean, okay. Okay, all right. Okay, I need to be better. Okay, so clearly I'm losing.
I
Right
like
That's
it.
okay.
Yes,
But this is a perfect example of how we do instant remediation.
That's kind of cool.
We would have that
actually.
conversation now as to why -2 is not colder than -10, and the kids would use the image and say, well, it's closer to 0, making it a warmer temperature. And then they get that real life connection, and then we move on to that next
I
question.
just learned something.
Yeah.
So math can be fun. You see,
And you can
Quincy?
also draw a number
let's
line
see.
to help
What
you.
is greater, -12 or -4?
Yes, perfect, Patricia, perfect. Yes.
All right, so I need
And
to
yes, ooh, try
try
again. Oh, try again. Get an arrow. Yay!
I am
Patricia
not.
has 2 points.
Okay,
Ashley
so
1.
okay, so
Chrissy
how do
has
you
none.
how do you handle a kid that throws a temper tantrum? Because that's what I'm about to do.
Right.
So sick of this.
I usually send my emotional support Miss Caldwell, and she goes and she, sits
That's what
down.
I
I'll
do.
go sit down and talk with you and say, hey, it's okay. Let's try this other strategy out.
Okay.
And it'll help
I
them.
will. Okay. I'll be
Okay,
better.
next.
Yes, the next question. Now it's again real world, so now is a little bit of a story. So your team loses 7 yards on a play. What integer represents a loss of 7? So you're putting an integer that represents what loss means. Is it a positive or a negative number? And what number would you use to represent 7?
He loses 7 yards on the play.
Yay, get an arrow. Yes, get an arrow.
Oh,
A
God.
loss of 7.
Hold up. So a long
There you
one?
go. Get an arrow.
Yeah, okay.
God, I feel so
Three.
uneducated
That's
right
okay.
now.
Three.
What does loss mean?
One more. We
Quincy?
have
Is
time
it a
for one more.
positive or a negative?
Quincy, you have time to redeem. Well, I'm 3-0.
you're losing.
No,
If
3-1-0.
Cowboys
It is a
lost
negative.
7 yards.
There you go.
Yes.
Yep. And then what
Yes.
number goes
Negative,
behind that?
And what
I was
number
confusing
represents
with the years,
7?
and let's go. Wait a minute.
Uh,
Okay.
7?
Yes. Good job, Quincy.
Yes.
You got
Get an
it.
arrow.
Yes, Quincy. Okay. Okay, 3-1-0.
Yes, and usually after a couple of questions,
have
we'll have that
two.
target number round. We'll put a bullseye on the board, and we'll do a drum roll count
sorry.
round, and there'll be a random number that flashes.
Okay.
And whatever that number is, the kids have to count using absolute value to see what's
Yeah.
the difference. Right
That's-
now, Patricia would have won. She had the most
Yay,
points, so Patricia is our winner. Great job,
Good
great
job.
job.
Thank you, ladies. Thank
Yes.
you. I love winning games.
Yes.
And I didn't cheat.
Now, like I said, I have 2 little kids. What are some
let's
ways
come
over the
together.
summer break that I can kind of keep them engaged, make math fun? Do you have any tips?
Keep it low risk. Make it
Yes.
intentional. If you're going food shopping or you're going out anywhere, use the real world around you to kind of just have
Okay.
conversations with them. But make sure you remember that they're people first and not just kids who need to learn. Like
Right.
keep the fun there, keep the engagement there. Memories are just as important as learning. And then they'll be more invested if they're having more fun with you while they're trying to learn something.
And if it's
So,
for
yeah.
parents and families that they want to reach out to you guys, how do they can do that?
Yeah, so they can reach out to us through the school system, VB Schools, our email, and there are different programs, that we can, introduce families to. But, we just try to make sure that, we make things as fun as possible, especially with our kids.
I love that.
I think it's time for me to go back to school. This is very embarrassing for me, but I couldn't think too much. Like I was so unfocused, and yeah, I've learned a lot.
It looks like you're still unfocused.
That's okay.
I mean,
that's okay.
it took it to
My
a level.
goodness,
Well,
that's
ladies,
all
thank you
right.
so
Thank
much for
you.
coming today to
Thank
Living
you.
757.
Yes.
I didn't know that math can be so much
Yes,
fun.
it can.
Yes,
It can.
thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Okay, guys, speaking of making summer fun, let's swim on down to Florida to reminisce about the time I met my favorite animal face to face.
Guys, we made it. We are in Jupiter, Florida, and I'm so excited because Ashley's gonna swim with the sharks.
We're gonna swim with
Wait,
sharks.
Not we, you girl. What? I'm not swimming.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be looking at you and just enjoying the weather.
No, but seriously, we're gonna be swimming with some sharks with Florida Shark Diving. We're so excited. No cage, just us, the sharks in the water. I'm a little nervous, but excited.
The best dives we have are the ones that people are literally just still, buoyant, static, floating at the surface. Try to avoid screaming, crying, splashing, any commotion at the surface. You just have to appear calm, guys. You don't have to be calm. So excited.
Bye, Melissa. We love you. Great to work with you.
Take a deep breath, just slide in like you're going down a slide. Good. Seat right on the side. Got your leg jacket, you're gonna put your feet over. Alright, it's coming up and over you. Ready? Grab onto it.
Fish,
Take a
I
big
love
deep
you.
breath, slide in.
Fish. How was the experience with the sharks? They were amazing.
That was so much fun. Can you tell me what kind of sharks did we see down there?
Yeah, that was an epic dive that we had. I mean, conditions were so beautiful on the water, so blue, the visibility is incredible. But we had 2 sandbars and a silky that came in. So majestic these animals are.
Yeah.
It was such an epic dive that we had.
They're really beautiful. I thought I was gonna be scared, but I just found myself like gawking at them.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It was amazing. We were hanging on to the line,
Yeah.
but you were doing all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
So it was kind of going back and forth from my crate to your guys' line, redirecting any sharks that need to be redirected. Some hand feeding, just up and close and personal.
She was feeding them like I feed my dogs. If you could tell people one thing about sharks, what would it be?
I mean, they're not this Hollywood rendition that people make them seem that they're coming out like Jaws and coming to eat us. It's actually, they're incredible animals, so intelligent and so important to our ecosystem. I mean, they're at the top of the food chain. They really control everything that's below in the ocean as far as sick fish or, injured fish, whatever it is. So without them, our ecosystems are going to collapse.
And I feel like what a lot of people don't realize is if the ecosystem in the ocean collapses, that domino effects to land
Absolutely, yes.
and to our food supply and everything,
Yes.
the air.
Yes, so I mean 70% of our world or Earth is made up of the ocean, so that 30% that's there, we get our oxygen from it. So without this, I don't understand why people want to take care of something that is so detrimental for us humans.
Right. This has been the experience of a lifetime and I will never forget it. I'm going to come back. Thank you so much, Alexis, Patricia, Quincy. Next time you're getting in the water, I don't care what you say.
Yes, you are.
Yes, and as you can see, Ashley closed the package because I was dead by the time.
Oh yeah, she said she was going to stay on the boat and enjoy the weather, but she got a little seasick.
Oh my God. It was a great experience though. An amazing, amazing things. Yes.
Yes. So guys, we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, I'm getting my workout on. We've got Pilates in the studio. That's right after this. Welcome back to the coolest show in town. I have changed clothes, which means it's about to go down. So from Posh Pilates, let's welcome Belinda and Alicia. Hi, please.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Now, Belinda, how long has Posh Pilates been around, and how did it come about?
So we started in 2024, started everything after taking a class with my youngest daughter, and then we didn't fully launch until this year, 2026. So it's fairly new with the pop-up portion of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Now, Alicia, you are a Pilates instructor. Could you walk me through some moves and kind of talk about the health benefits of it while we're going through it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Pilates is a combination of just low impact movements, just finding that mind-body connection. So we're gonna start with something pretty simple, like going for a calf raise. And it's so funny because Pilates, especially mat Pilates, is something that you can easily incorporate into your everyday lifestyle. That's what I really love about Posh Pilates, because she's able to find these beautiful environments in just these different settings where we're able to do Pilates just anywhere.
Right. I feel like I could do this while I'm washing dishes.
Absolutely. Now from here, we're gonna glue our heels together for a Pilates V, going into that calf raise. Now it's always really interesting seeing how using those tiny different muscle groups.
Oh yeah.
Especially like if you're in a group setting, a class setting, on an instructor's note, like from my perspective, you get to see all the facial expressions.
Yeah.
Everybody like, what are you doing? So that's the fun part. But you add, the pizzazz and the luxuriness to it. Like,
Yeah.
You can't say no. You can't. All right, so we're gonna sink our heels now, bringing our arms above our head, feel ourselves growing taller and longer. The main thing you wanna do before you get into your Pilates practice is loosen up. You'll stretch just the same way you do before you go to the gym or do any average workout. We're gonna turn our palms to face away from us. Bring that belly button into spine, and we're gonna sink our hips back, curling that chin in, reaching for your toes. What we're doing now is a classical Pilates move called the roll up. We're gonna slide those hands back up our thighs, scoop the bellies in, hang those shoulders kind of like a rag doll, send those hands back up, and we're gonna do that once more. Now when we take the dive this time, I want you to really reach for those toes and anchor into your heels. From here, we're gonna walk ourselves out and onto the mat into all fours.
All right.
Alrighty, now this is pretty simple. So we're just going to go into a cat-cow. And if you have any questions while we're here, I'll just assist you.
So we're doing the cat-cow. What does that do for my body and for my core?
Well, first it loosens up the spine and it isolates the abdominals a little bit, especially when you're tilting back into that pelvic rock. So Pilates being, so universal for so many people, you want to make sure that you're able to move those tiny muscles, and this is also an assessment of your body on my standpoint. So I know that you're able to use your knees. I know that you're able to rest on your toes, and I know that you can rest on your wrists. Now that means I can work you a little bit harder.
Hey, yes.
So we're gonna go into all fours, keeping the knees beneath the hips. All I want you to do from here is we're gonna lift that left leg out and back.
Okay.
And this is where we get into the intentional part of it. I just want you to point that toe, and we're just gonna pulse that leg up and back.
Okay.
I feel like Pilates is something that's kind of trending right now because it's one of those workouts that gives us the BBL allegations.
Hey.
Yes,
I do.
So, there we go.
I need to work on that. I'm trying to catch up with Patricia.
Yeah, true. Let's keep that leg lifted, hold that tension, and I want you to lift that right hand off. And you'll see this is a little bit of that similarity with the yoga practice. So sometimes people are like, is Pilates like yoga? We can say fast yoga, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and lower that hand. And I want you to pull that elbow and that knee in, and we're going straight back out. Again, this is a mind-body connection because you're focusing on keeping that arm and that leg on the same pace and lifting with intention.
I love it, with intention.
Yes.
Now, we are running out of time. Belinda, tell me more about the Posh Pop-Ups.
So this is basically what it is, right? We find an instructor from the community, and what we do is we work with a number of instructors. So she has her own thing that she does, Alicia's daughters. We find different ones from the community, and we bring it together. So we have the instructor, where my role comes in is as an event planner, because that's kind of my background, is where I incorporate all the luxury type thing. So after a session, normally you get a cooling down towel, and it's sprayed with aromatherapy, lavender, something like that. We'll have swag bags. We have luxury spaces that we source out. We have people in the community that we invite, different vendors.
Very cool.
Especially small businesses, we think is very important to support them.
Of
and we have them
course.
offer you a service, whether it's
Thank
coffee or
you.
anything. Yeah.
Okay, well, we have put your information up on the screen and we're out of time. Belinda, Alicia, thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Thank you for working my booty a little bit. Guys, I just worked up an appetite and I'm really thirsty, but you'll just have to wait and see if I crash this next segment.
Hey there, Ashley. Some people serve up, like coffee, right? But our next guest loves to serve up community connection and a positive start to your day. You like that start to your day? So she actually turned that love into opening up her own cafe. So let's go ahead and welcome Melinda Garcia. How are you doing, Miss Garcia?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Bienvenida, Melinda.
Gracias, mi amor.
Gusto.
Gracias.
Sí, now I feel in my
Yes, yes.
So you're just gonna keep crossing in front of me?
Yes.
We can hug you too. It's okay.
Yes.
nigga.
Abrazos, abrazos, y
Oh,
besos.
get off of me. Oh.
I mean, you know how hard it is for me to have Latino speakers,
Right.
guests here on the show. So yes.
Anytime.
Hey,
Well,
there you go.
you know what? So you are not from this area, but you've been here for like 4 years. But you're from where now?
I'm from the Bronx.
You're from the Bronx.
J-Lo in the Bronx.
So what inspired you to come to Virginia Beach and then start a whole cafe business?
Well, my husband's family lives here, so we had to be close to the family. And what better thing to do than open a coffee shop and be community and be your morning person?
There you go.
That is what I love.
Positivity, and I can
Yes,
see it. I
yes,
can
I
hear it in
love
your
it.
voice.
Well, I'm a person that I love coffee. So thank you, Melinda, because I know you have some samples here. So let's talk about your product. How did you come up with this idea? And also, this is like your signature coffee?
Yeah, these are our signature drinks.
Okay.
We do 2 menus throughout the year. We have the signature, it's always there,
Okay.
and then we have seasonal drinks. So today I brought 2 signatures and 1 seasonal. And then I also brought the other option if you don't drink coffee. We want everyone. So I brought a
okay. So
refresher.
Gotcha.
We're gonna please you,
Gotcha.
Quincy.
I
Coffee.
brought you a nice refresher.
This looks like an orange juice for big kids, like a babies. You know, in the morning they have.
It's the upscale.
Quincy always is the person that he didn't drink alcohol, he didn't drink coffee. I mean, you have to change that.
Well, because of y'all, I do drink a little alcohol, but I don't drink
Melinda's
coffee.
gonna help us. Right, Melinda?
However,
Yes.
I will try. So the 2 types of coffee options are iced coffee and also hot coffee,
Yes.
right? So let's have a little fun.
Okay,
Let's try to guess.
Let's
Yes.
test the coffee.
So
So I have 3 specific drinks here.
Okay.
Each have different ingredients.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what they are. So
Okay.
one of them has lavender and white chocolate. One of them has just condensed milk.
okay.
And one of them is white chocolate and dark chocolate.
Okay. So if I look,
Okay.
if my eyes are correctly, I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna-
So.
Sorry, Quincy,
Stir
you
it,
took too long.
stir it a little.
Okay.
Stir it
Yeah,
by
just
shaking it a
shake
little
it
bit.
up a little.
Okay, so this one is called Bodega Cat.
Yes.
And this one, and because I don't drink coffee, I'm about to show y'all
Can I try?
how good I can be.
Ay, espérate, está cerrado.
Yes, there you
Yeah,
go.
it was closed.
Oh, it was because I just drank it through.
Oh my God, Quincy!
I drank it through the plastic. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, you can lift the lid.
well, thank you for telling me.
Sorry.
Linda. Well, no, it's hold up. That one tastes like
Yummy,
milk,
yummy.
milk and some. So the Bodega Cat is the one with the milk in it, right? Good, because I'm
I mean, they all
lactose
have-
intolerant. Thank you so
Ooh.
much.
Okay,
That
They
could have
all
been
have
horrible.
milk, Quincy.
they all have milk.
Then I'm really in trouble.
Quincy, yes, you are in trouble.
Look, can I drink
Drink
this
your
thing?
refresher,
I mean,
please.
yes, I think
Strawberry dragon
I think
fruit.
little Quincy has to stick to the juice.
Yeah, you gotta let black folks
I
know
think
that.
this one have some chocolate on it, the bloom.
That is correct.
Of
Yes,
course,
that's
she
correct.
knows.
Of
Okay,
course.
That is
so
correct.
And it's-
so
it's tasted
the
delicious.
Bodega Cat has what? It was the white chocolate.
Yes.
Okay,
And
the white chocolate and
She said the ingredients.
lavender.
There you
okay,
go.
that was close to lactose. Okay, cool.
Lactose.
So you want to try that one now since you
All
did
right.
so good on the first one?
A Spanish latte.
Spanish
Muy
latte.
bien.
Lift the lip.
Okay, I'm lifting.
Okay, now you have to open the cup. Okay.
Good.
Okay, you have to try to open. What is that one?
That one tastes like
Like milk?
that's like real coffee. Like the reason
Because
why
all it has is condensed milk.
Condensed
So
milk,
everything else
okay.
is sweet, more sweet.
my producers in
Yeah.
here look like you like it.
Well, as your stomach
Yeah.
Starts acting
Yeah. So really quick, I know that you have a huge connection with the community, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had a local guy here recently, Cake Boy Cakes.
Yes.
We actually have his cakes in our shop. And
Okay.
He's one of my dedicated persons on.
Awesome.
We
Awesome.
love that.
Awesome. And I know that
Melinda,
you're.
where are you located? Sorry, because I know time is running. Sorry, Quincy, that you can ask.
Gotcha. Well, so we got to get out of here, but I know that you have another location that's opening up
Yes,
in Virginia Beach.
in Virginia
and
Beach
your
Boulevard.
current one is on Holland Road.
That is correct.
Got you. Okay, got you. Sorry about that. We had so much fun dealing with all this that we got to go to commercial break. But I can tell you this: when we come back, we'll find out what makes you smile. Just like these
This
iced
is gonna
coffee.
make you smile.
There
you go.
Yeah,
Keep drinking coffee.
Yeah, so stick around and we'll be right
Melinda.
back.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much for the coffee. Thank you to Bodega Cafe.
The lip is up.
Welcome back to Living 757. For the last 7 years and moving forward, we always love when we can form partnerships with local businesses and organizations who are making big impacts in our community. So we are so excited to officially announce a partnership between us, Living 757, and RB Comprehensive Dentistry and Care Aesthetics.
Nice.
So please, let's welcome to the show. Let's welcome back Ryan, and let's welcome Kelly. So Kelly's a nurse. This is Dr. Ryan. I stand corrected. How are you guys
That's right.
doing? And can you tell our audience a little bit about who you are?
Yeah, we're doing great. Thanks for having us, Ashley. It's great to be back. Quincy, good to see you guys. So we cooked up a little something that I think will be fun and probably have some good interest in the community. We're actually going to be doing I'm Ryan Boylan from RB Comprehensive. I'm a dentist in Virginia Beach and Chesapeake. This is Nurse Kelly Mulderig. She does Care Aesthetics. We have a nice little thing together at both of our locations in Virginia Beach and Chesapeake. And we thought it would be fun to find some special people in the community that would want to do a complete transformation.
Okay.
I'm talking dental-wise with cutting-edge implants and restorative dentistry, as well as regenerative facial aesthetics with Kelly over at Care Aesthetics. So yeah, we're gonna take somebody through that transformation over the course of a couple episodes here. I don't know if you guys call them episodes, but that's what we're gonna do. Yeah,
right.
It's gonna be really cool, and it's gonna be a really great value to the customer, and it's gonna be fun to watch. So
Well,
yeah.
so people are going to be able to see, like, the transformation of any one of you, lucky viewers, right?
That's right. That's right.
And
Exactly.
they get everything from dental. Was it implants or is
Yeah,
it just
dental implants, restorative stuff, veneers. It's gonna be kind of like individualized based on some of the people who we're gonna ask some people to submit their applications, some photos, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
And then my office will follow up with them, and we'll pick a few special people and lucky people. It might be a really nice once in a lifetime chance for a makeover and
So both you and
really
Kelly.
look good and feel good.
Okay.
Yeah,
And-
with me and Kelly. Yep.
And we're not just talking about like teeth whitening. We're like, you have the capability to do a full mouth
stream makeover.
replacement.
Yeah.
And you can do it in a day, right?
Yeah. That's
So
right.
what you're telling me
That's right.
is, if I
Yeah,
talk
it's wild.
enough trash at a bar and get into a fight and lose all my fronts,
Call me.
done.
That's right.
I'm good
That's
the
right,
next day.
man. Yeah.
You know what? I've never
we've
fought
had that
anybody,
happen,
but
man.
now I'm bold.
Yeah.
See, he would actually call me to fight before he would
Now I'm
get in
gonna
the
be
fight.
bold.
but
Yeah.
We'll talk about that
Day
I
later.
can
after
fix
St.
all this
Patrick's
in
Day
one
is a
day.
busy day at
Nice.
the office. Yeah.
Okay, so what specifically will you do then?
So I am Kelly Mulderig. I'm an aesthetic medicine nurse. I have been a nurse for about 10 years, and I've worked in the community for the last 10.
Yeah.
But I am very excited to be able to give back to this community that we live in.
Yeah, so is it in the face or?
Yeah, so I'll be doing the face, so I can do like laser resurfacing. We could do some neuromodulators like Botox Dysport, smooth wrinkles, maybe a little biostimulators,
Yeah.
so some Sculptra, really redefining kind of the face and the structures within the face.
This is going to be an extreme makeover.
This is
man.
going to be
Yeah,
a
she
really,
does
really
lips,
cool
hair.
series.
There's some
Yeah.
body toning stuff that
Yeah.
she can do.
And what we'll do is
GLP-1s she can do.
Nice.
So,
Do it all.
I mean, we could even turn, I mean, the sky's the limit.
Right,
Yeah,
so
for
it's
sure.
on it's on our viewers to be.
So
Yeah.
what we're looking at is we are going to spend 3 field segments with them. We'll meet the patient in the first one after they've found the perfect patient. The second one will be like kind of the procedures and how it goes. And then the final one is going to be like the reveal at the end of the transformation.
Ooh, and I can tell you, no other show in Hampton Roads is doing something like that. So we are the first, and we
Yes.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yes.
going to be cool,
We're
man.
excited.
I'm
So
really looking forward
quickly,
to it.
before we get out of
Yeah.
here, who are the ideal patient? Who should be submitting? And where should they submit to?
Yeah, we don't have anybody particular in mind, so I'd like as many applicants as possible to pick, but yeah, we'll vet some of them, have them come in for consults and figure out somebody or maybe a couple people.
Okay.
Perfect.
So yeah, should be
Awesome.
fun.
That's
We're really
so
looking forward
exciting.
to it. We
And-
love, all of the capabilities that we can do with
Okay.
dentistry, especially combined with regenerative facial aesthetics. So we're excited to showcase what we do. It's really
Y'all
really
get
gonna
ready.
be- gonna
Yeah.
be cool.
Somebody's
Better get
gonna
ready.
Somebody's going
Yeah.
to get an improved look overall, and we appreciate it, and we cannot wait to get this series started.
Thank
Yes,
you
we
again
are
for
so
having us.
excited.
We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
the opportunity. Should
Make
be fun.
sure you guys
Yeah.
follow them on their social media and on their pages, and you submit to the email info.
Yeah, it's info@ryanboylandds.com.
got it.
And put in the subject line makeover.
Perfect.
Awesome.
We're so
Thank you.
excited.
All right, so thank y'all both for joining us, folks. Now,
All right, appreciate it, guys.
Ashley, smiles are worth 1,000 words, okay? And but music influences us all, and I believe Patricia's with a guest that has something both to smile and sing about.
Yes, Quincy, you are completely right. Our next guest is coming back to Living 757, and we couldn't be more excited. Singer and songwriter Andrea Cross is back with a new album. How are you? Welcome to Living 757.
I'm well, and yourself? I'm well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I know how long it's been, like a year and a half,
Yeah,
maybe a couple of years?
Yep, about a
See,
year
I
and a half.
remember. Now, you have coming with a new album, completely brand new album, Language of Love.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Language of
yeah,
Love. How
Language
did you
of Love.
create this album?
Man, it's kind of self-explanatory. It's a language of love. Everybody's love language is different,
Yeah.
right? So what may mean the most to you may not mean as much to someone else. So some people's love language is time spent. Some people's love language is money.
That's true.
Some people's love language is having a good time. So we try to put an album together, a great body of work that would capture every essence of that, so it could speak to someone from whatever your love language might be.
That is
you can find
amazing.
yourself
And I
in
like the way that you explained it because it's true. Love can be different meaning for everybody. So if you have to choose one specific song for this album, what it will be?
the specific song for
Like,
this
yeah,
album?
like it inspires you to create
Oh,
this.
that
like that.
inspired me to, my love language is family.
It's family,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, spending time with my wife, my kids,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of my family. It's always a good time when everybody
I
get
know.
together. And that's kind of like with the record I'm doing today
Mm-hmm.
called We Going Up. That's a celebratory record.
Okay.
So that's my, I like partying, having a good time, dancing a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we
Just-
always want to go to the safe place, right?
Yes,
After
yes,
all that.
yes,
I like that. I
yes.
like. So now, what are you going to have plans for the summer? Any events coming up?
Yeah, we got quite a few, man. We got, we got the Juneteenth, annual Juneteenth festival in Franklin, Virginia, that we're headlining that, and that'll be, I think, the 19th of this month.
Okay.
And then we got, we're flying out to Texas. We got a couple of trail rides to do out there, and we have a big trail ride coming up in July. That's going to be really big at Tucker Pond. I think it's Tucker Pond, right? Yeah, so
I
Tucker
love
Pond,
it. So
yeah.
we've been talking before a little bit, and you just was telling me, I didn't know that you just go everywhere.
Yeah.
And I ask you, do you have any memory that you remember something crazy happened on stage?
Wow.
Because I know artists have a lot to say, but they don't say that in interviews. Sounds like a funny thing.
Well, something funny. I vividly remember we was on an award show in Houston, Houston, Texas, and I think it was the Stellar Awards actually.
Okay.
And we were out. We was doing it was a pre-party. It was a pre-award ceremony, and they had like a bunch of smoke machines on the stage, and they didn't know that I struggled with asthma. So
Oh my gosh.
it was bringing me out. It was like they was waiting for me to go in. I'm trying to say, I was like, oh, the smoke is suffocating me. I'm trying to run off stage.
Call 911. I
So
can imagine that.
they cleared it out. So once we got the smoke off stage, we started back up. You know, so it
Oh
was
my
pretty
God,
good.
that sounds like
That
a
was
nightmare.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
know. Well, I know with time is running out right now, but if you want to invite everybody to follow your music, where we can find your music?
Yeah, we Facebook, Instagram. I think it's Andre.Cross, Facebook, and Andre Cross Instagram. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Well, thank you so
ANDRA.
much. And
A lot of times people spell my name with an E.
I know.
Although it's pronounced Andre, it's spelled ANDRA.
Andra.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
I pronounce it right?
Andre.
Andre. I
You
know.
got it. You close enough.
Okay, well, thank you so much for stopping once again here and present this new album. We love your music. I know your great inspiration is your family. So thank you so much for what you're doing. Keep doing great music. So guys, don't go anywhere. We had to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, Indra Cross is going to perform live here on Living 757. So don't go anywhere. Yeah. Welcome back to Living 757. What a great show, guys.
Yeah, I'm just relaxed.
Yes. Now,
Ouch.
I want to remind everybody that we have a day after Quincy recovered from that.
Instant karma from
I
life.
know. We have a day, June 26 and 27. La Fiesta Virginia Beach is going to be 2 days of celebration, food, music, celebrate the Latino culture here in Hampton Road. More than 15 years doing La Fiesta, so I have a day with you guys. I see you there.
Yep. And I'm sure you're going to be out there.
Of course I'm going to be
doing
there.
The salsa.
Yes, and
Chop,
we
chop,
have we have a special guest. We have Damien Chapa is gonna be there. I don't know if you are familiar with him, but he's an actor from LA, very well known. So if you want to find out more about it, just go to La Fiesta.
Cool. Well, go to La Fiesta. And also, folks, we want you to tune in to next week because we got a special announcement for you next week, so don't miss that. And, of course, you guys can always follow us. Ashley, you know the information.
Yes, I do. You
I
can
don't.
follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Our YouTube is Living757 TV. And you can also go to our brand new website, living757media.com. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what else? What else? We got, info@living757media.com is our new email. So, yeah.
But
Follow us, DM us. We want to hear from you.
Yep. And remember, special announcement next week. Now, we
Next
got to
week.
leave you guys with a live performance. His name is Andre Cross.
Andre Cross.
What's the title of the song, girl? I told you know what? Andre Cross. He was going to.
Performing live right now. See you guys.
We're going up, yeah. Got a brand new bottle with drink all in my cup, yeah. Same old two-step really don't do too much, yeah. Feel like I feel left in, know what's up, yeah. Let me hear you say, yeah. Listen, you came at the party, girl, go ahead and do your dance. Pre-game started, the drink's already in your hand. Tell me what you're sipping on. Shots for you and all your friends. You acting up tonight. Came in here without your man. You know that you only live one. YOLO is the time we on. Little tipsy, but I ain't drunk. Just come to get my party on. Y'all up in here, telling her everything on his mind. It's please don't kill the vibe. Just came in here to have a good time. Yeah, got a brand new bottle with drink all in my cup. Yeah, same old two-step, really don't do too much. Yeah, you feel like I feel, let me know what's up. Yeah, let me hear you say, yeah, we going up. Oh, yeah, got a brand new bottle with drink all in my cup. Yeah, same old two-step, really don't do too much. Yeah, feel like I feel, let me know what's up. Yeah, let me hear you say, yeah. So y'all out on the floor, dropping it low and throwing it back. The kitchen is almost closed. Let me get a 10-piece wing on flats. Soak up some of this drink. Gatorade, baby, need to hydrate. Make sure the Uber outside. The way she looking, can't drive straight. You know that you only live one. YOLO is the time we own. Little tipsy, but I ain't drunk. Just come to get my party on. All up in here, telling her everything on his mind. So please don't kill the vibe. Just came out here to have a good time. Yeah, got a brand new bottle with drink all in my cup. Oh yeah, same old two-step, really don't do too much. Yeah, feel like I feel, let me know what's up. Yeah, let me say yeah, we're going up. Oh yeah, got a brand new bottle with drink all in my cup. Yeah, same old two-step, really don't do too much. Yeah, feel like I feel, let me know what's up. Yeah, let me say yeah, yeah.